Well, Hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Emmy. And we're getting to Open Water here on the Flying Microtonal Banana record from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. A lot of people were talking about this song. Some were saying, like, make sure I do a live version of it, but then others were like, well, the live versions, they tend to, like, add a bunch of different songs or they'll add parts of other songs and stuff. And so I'm just trying to prevent from spoiling myself, I guess, if that's a way to phrase that. But we'll just have to see. At the moment, I'm probably going to stick with the studio version. I did see that when I typed in the name, the third option was a Red Rocks 23. So let's see if I get super into this track. We might do a studio versus live or whatnot. But let's dive on in. I like the upbeat to it already. It's still a snake charmer. I'm assuming all the microtonal stuff is kind of in the snake charming esque world. So I know, was this still time during the time that they had two drummers? I'm just curious because like I know the other live video I watched, Calves was the only one, but they got all those. So you got Cookie. I don't know which one's Eric, Joey, Lucas, Stu, Calves, and Ambrose. So I'm assuming Eric Moore was the other drummer. But like, I was gonna say, whoever the drummer is, that's actually on the record or whatever. Now they got to be having fun going like just that drum roll, drum feel that's going through there. Yeah. That's got to be a fun drum roll. That's that Hawaii 5-0 drum roll right there. This is pretty chill. Like, even though it's upbeat, I still feel like I'm gonna have a good time working or driving listening to this record. Because so far, Rattlesnake, Melting, Open Water, it's a forward momentum, and then just taking on the fact that I like the microtonal tuning. It's kind of like a zone record for me so far. I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm curious how I feel as we keep going. But so far, it's like an awesome, for me personally, it's a perfect little zone out record. Like, put this on and then just not even think. Like, it's hard for me to sit here and want to pause and like analyze certain little sections and stuff. Right now, for Open Water, I like everything. I like the tuning, I like the singing, I like it all. I think the drum roll is what's standing out to me the most out of everything. But we still got some ways to go, so let's see. Y'all talked about Rattlesnake being the most repetitive song. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like that's like the running theme of every song on this record is to be pretty repetitive of itself. So right here's the most replayed part. What's coming up? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all might hate me for this, but they could have shaved 2 minutes. And normally I want the long songs. I'm the fan of the ride. I'm the fan of the journey. But so far, Open Water, they could have lost. They could have lost almost 2 minutes right here, and started getting to adding the little nuances and the progressiveness, and having Stu do his little vocal line. Or I'm not sure if that's Stu that's doing that, but that's just how I feel. I like this song. Don't get me wrong, and I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to this song a lot. I am already in love with the album. The tuning sold me the album, but right there, I'm like, I don't know if this is because I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, or it's the first bit of music I'm listening to today. It just, I zoned. I zoned so hard. And there's pros and cons to zoning. One, I know I like something when I can zone and focus. But then two, like, I almost zoned too hard to the point where I was like kind of just numb or callous or whatever you want to say to what actually was going on. The drum roll was the only thing that was like bringing me back to the song. But then now I see why this is the most replayed part, because I feel like this is where the song is actually starting to open up and add, like I said, it's adding enough little things here and there, and then the vocals kind of change a bit, get away from repeating the same line. Like hand drums there. That part right there, it's like they just got done watching Pulp Fiction and listening to that song that's in Pulp Fiction. That, hey, that shit. Sorry, I got allergies out the ass coming right now. Okay. All right. I am curious about the live. I don't think I'm going to do it in the same video, though. Just to see. I wonder. Oh, I just felt like this was a bit drony at the start. I don't know, because like Rattlesnake. Yeah, y'all are going to crack on me. But I think Rattlesnake has been my favorite off this record so far. Man, I'm only in third track deep. But to me, Rattlesnake, while being repetitive, still had enough moving parts. I think the video, like I said in the last video I checked out. I think the video for Rattlesnake really did like just sell that one to me. Fucking having Ambrose be little and do all that stupid shit. That shit just cracked me up. But Open Water, I enjoyed that. Like, I feel like this is gonna be such an awesome concept record. Like me, the way I go about doing the review reaction stuff, where I break it down song by song, I think really does maybe put a little hurting on this record because it seems like I need to be snake charmed all the way from beginning to the end of the record. But I can't say if you treat Open Water as the third chapter, which is the third track on the album. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of zoned out during this little section here because I felt like it was just held out really long. Maybe 2 minutes is drastic. Maybe if you shaved a minute and then got to here where the vocals and everything start changing up some and they start adding a couple little more melodies going on and stuff, a couple more instruments, little note things going on, I don't know, then it like perked up for me. I really like the later half of this track. I like the whole track, but I really like the later half when you got Stu going, like I don't know what he was saying, but that and just it got my attention again, if that makes any sense. I feel bad because I know there was a lot of people commenting saying like Open Water's the bomb. And I think it's good. I think it's really good. I don't know, man. Rattlesnake's still the top so far. But we have Sleep Drifter, Billabong Valley, Anoxia, Doom City, Nuclear Fusion, and Flying Microtonal Banana still to go. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts on Open Water were. Uh, if you do have a song suggestion that's not King Is, swing over to the community tab and you'll see I have round 4 of the Metalhead Envy suggestions up. That's the list I'm going off of. That's not King Is. I am fully invested in the King Gizzard rabbit hole, so I've got that covered. Yeah. I still want to get me a microtonal guitar now. I wonder if they even like. I wonder, do you have to custom make them yourself? Or is there actually a brand that makes them now? I don't know. Like, I wonder how when this album come out and everybody saw microtonal guitars, I wonder how much of a fire it lit. And people were like, "We gotta have one." I wouldn't mind trying one out. I don't know if I'd drop like 500 bucks into one, but I'd love to just be able to have one in my hands and see how it actually feels to play and all that. But can't think of nothing else cool to say. So stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.